You thought intelligence would earn you connection. But it didn't. It earned you silence. The more you learn, the less you belong. Not because you're arrogant, but because most people are allergic to clarity. This isn't depression, it's awareness, and it's your advantage if you survive it. Awareness feels like a gift, until you realize it's a cage. You see things others don't, patterns, intentions, contradictions, and it doesn't make you feel powerful. It makes you feel exiled. You walk through a world shouting nonsense, and suddenly, silence becomes your sanctuary. Not because you're better, but because you can't play dumb anymore. You see through fake apologies. You spot manipulation under kindness. You hear the truth no one else hears, because you stopped needing it to sound nice. The cost? You lose comfort. You lose belonging. You lose the bliss of ignorance. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If someone can prove me wrong and show me my mistake in any thought or action, I shall gladly change, for it is the truth I seek." And the truth never harmed anyone. But today, truth does harm, because we've built a world on avoiding it. Modern psychology lied to you. The modern mind is over-medicated with positivity. You're not allowed to feel alienated, only unchallenged. Not alone, just disconnected. Everything gets a label. Everything becomes a disorder. But maybe your detachment isn't illness. Maybe it's evolution. Psychology teaches you to adapt. Stoicism teaches you to transcend. One wants you to fit in. The other prepares you to survive when the world breaks. Today's therapists sell boundaries. Seneca gave you indifference. They offer coping mechanisms. He offered control. He is most powerful who has power over himself. You're not sad. You're sober. You're not broken. You're just one of the few left who's allergic to mental candy. You are not surrounded by information. You are surrounded by noise. And the more aware you become, the louder it gets. Every headline is bait. Every opinion is a trap. Every digital scream demands your reaction, because your attention is currency. They don't want you wise. They want you reactive. A calm mind doesn't buy. A quiet man can't be sold to. So they give you urgency, manufactured crisis, synthetic outrage, and the moment you unplug, they call you heartless. But the Stoic knows the world is on fire, again. That's not new. What's new is your refusal to burn with it. Let the world scream. Let it self-destruct. Your job is not to fix it, not to follow it. Your job is to remain. What Marcus understood. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Marcus Aurelius. The emperor of the most powerful empire didn't trust the crowd. He didn't argue with fools. He wrote, to himself, "Some truths are too sacred to say out loud. Some insights only survive in solitude." Marcus lived through plague, betrayal, and endless war. And yet, he chose stillness over noise, reflection over reaction. He didn't build empires in others' minds. He built a fortress in his own. You want to be understood? Fine. But first, understand that the price of clarity is distance. You want peace? Then accept it won't come from approval. You want power? Then forget applause. Power lives in restraint. The man who doesn't need the world is the one most able to change it. Disconnection is not weakness. They'll call you detached, cold, arrogant. But that's only because your silence threatens their delusion. When everyone's chasing validation, the one who stops running looks like a threat. You don't react to gossip. You must be bitter. You don't join the outrage. You must be indifferent. You don't pick a side. You must be weak. No. You're just done, trading your mind for tribe. You're not neutral. You're surgical. You're not numb. You're immune. Associate with people likely to improve you, but avoid those who can't breathe without attention. You're not escaping. You're preserving. Disconnection isn't failure. It's discipline. Clarity is a lonely power. You don't belong, and that's your edge. The crowd screams for belonging. You sit with your thoughts. The world offers stimulus. You seek signal. Others want relief. You want truth. Even if it hurts, even if it costs you every shallow bond. And yes, truth has a cost. You will lose people. You will lose places. You will lose peace before you find real peace, but you'll gain something rarer than hope. You'll gain clarity. And from that, everything else becomes negotiable. If you're still watching this, you're not normal. You're dangerous because you see it too. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. The Stoic doesn't beg. This is the cynic's Stoic, where we don't sell hope. We offer armor,